Welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. Wednesday marks 1 year since the passing of the Inflation Reduction Act. President Joe Biden is set to give an address Wednesday highlighting the landmark healthcare, tax, and climate law. The White House says it is also launching an interactive tool so people can track how the law is impacting Americans. The administration estimates the climate provisions has created more than 170,000 jobs and invested more than $110 billion in clean energy. And the White House says that this act is a main part of the president's so-called Bidenomics plan and that it will boost the U.S. economy by reducing costs for families nationwide. But some members of the Republican Party are focusing on a different financial matter. The Advocate Channel's John Lawrence reports.
Earlier this year, the threat of a government shutdown loomed over the U.S. for months because of a lack of common ground around the debt ceiling between Republicans and Democrats. And now in mid-August, second verse, same as the first.
If the House Republicans and the Freedom Caucus insists on doing this partisan, so it is extreme and gets no Democratic votes, they're heading us towards a shutdown.
During a conference-wide call Monday night, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy told his fellow Republicans a continuing resolution, or CR for short, would be needed to keep the government up and running. Virginia GOP Rep. Morgan Griffith told reporters he doesn't support the idea of a stopgap bill lasting more than a few weeks.
Higher gas prices, higher inflation across the board, everything costs more. People are angry out there on the street, and they're very frustrated with what's happening here in Washington.
As for the overall economy, President Joe Biden is touting his namesake policy.
We've added more jobs in 2 years than any president has in American history in a 4-year term.
But some Republicans, including ones who are running for the White House in 2024, say the country needs to cut costs.
When you look at inflation, it's caused by excessive federal spending. The last big spending bill that Biden passed was $1.2 trillion.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Target sales fell for the first time in 6 years. The retailer says it saw a 5% drop in sales at stores last quarter and a 10% drop online. Still, Target's profits beat Wall Street's expectations. The decline comes as consumers are pulling back on spending for home goods, clothing, and other discretionary purchases. Target also faced pushback from conservative groups over its annual Pride Month collection. The company says it won't back away from celebrating Pride Month next year, but will feature a more focused assortment of merchandise. Well, parents, this one is for you. Eggo Waffles wants to help you let go with its new boozy brunch in a jar, okay? The Kellogg Company teamed up with Sugarland Distilling Company to create the Eggo Brunch in a Jar Sippin' Cream. It's a liqueur that blends the flavors of toasted Eggo waffles, sweet maple syrup, rich butter with a hint of smoky bacon. The Eggo Brunch in a Jar is available at select retailers nationwide and online in select states. To find a retailer near you, visit sugarlands.com/brunch in a jar. I'm not a parent, but I'm gonna have to try that one out, okay? Thank you so much for joining us for AC 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and subscribe on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For AC 24/7, I'm Aaron Dean.